old Uncle Mark in the mothership. Yeah, with a request, a song called Blue Highway by George Thorogood. It's on the Bad to the Bone album. I'm playing through my Mesa. I got my little TC electronic tuner, so that's the only thing. I'm going into the clean, and then I'm going to break into the dirty channel after a lyric or so, kind of like how George does it. He kind of starts it on acoustic and then turns it into an electric song. It's kind of how I'm going to play it. And so I'm going to play it in G, C, and D. You can play along with me if you want. And I'm going to give this a go. People don't pick you up on the blue highway. Mark, well, what are those chords again? Okay, so let's go through what we have here. We have a G, D, G tuned guitar. So this 3 string is tuned in open G. So open G means that's a chord. So you can just sit here and do this, and you got 1/3 of the whole song because it's only got 3 more of those. G is open at the 1st fret, the 0 fret. So 0 fret, sorry. G sharp, A, B flat, B, C is this dot right here, and same with that moon. Okay, some people have the moon in the center. C, C sharp, and D. There it is. Also D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G. You're going to want to know where G is because you're going to bring your slide up to this fret right here, right in front of those dots. That fret right there. That's number 12. All right, so we got a little rhythm going on here with your finger. So you're going to go down, up, down with your finger, and then up with it off. It takes a little bit of getting used to pulling that finger off. That's what people find the hardest thing, is pulling the finger off. So you're down and you're up and you're down and you're up and you're doing all kinds of things over here. And you you know, beginners usually find that to be the hardest thing. But once you get it, it's like riding a bicycle. You can never go back. You'll always have it. You'll keep it with you. You know, it'll be in your virtual toolbox. You have a virtual toolbox over here, like a Snap-on box or something, and you got all your tools in there, and you need that rock and roll rhythm. You're just going to pull it out and put it right in there, and you are ready to go. So once you get it, you're going to love it. You're going to use it all the time. I do. So the song is G, C, on that 5th fret right here, but there's the moon, and 7. And if you're playing slide, you're going to come all the way up to here. Right there. I tend to want to be a little bit sharp, a little bit high on the fret. That's just me. You'll find your own path when it comes to doing this stuff. It is what it is. You know, you have to find where you go. So you belong in a certain space, but within that framework, we have a 1, 0. 5th fret is the 4, and the 5 is on 7. Well, now there was a time when I was so lonely. Another losing night, another losing fight around me. Well, I take no dives, I meet no more snobs on this highway. Yeah, all I got left is the sweet old blues in me. People don't pick you up on the blue highway. The blue highway, you travel alone. People don't pick you up on the blue highway. Yes, the blue highway, you travel alone. Right. So that's the way George does it, and that's about the speed he does it. But that's not how Uncle Mark would do this song. I would do this song with a lot more grit, a lot more drive, tweaking some of these little controls, turning up my reverb again, getting more of that sound. And this is how, once you go the slow way, you can start doing it quicker. So this is how Uncle Mark would do this song if he was going to play this live. People don't pick you up on the blue highway. On the blue highway, travel alone. People don't pick you up on the blue highway. On the blue highway, travel alone. So that's the speed Uncle Mark would do it if he was going to play this thing in a bar. All I'm doing is the same thing, okay? So I'm going to turn all this down a little bit and get back to our tone that we were starting out with. And so all I'm doing is I'm speeding it up, giving it a little more grip, a little more grit, and just boosting the whole song. Songs like this, to me, this, Call Me the Breeze, all of these songs, they should be moving. Okay, that's what gets the girls dancing. That's what gets the boys buying drinks. It is that simple. Girls dancing, boys buying drinks. You'll make a lot of money. I'll make a lot of money. Everybody makes money. It's good. So all I'm doing is the same thing. So I'm going to just refresh our memories here. That's all I'm doing. I'm going to add this finger though. And I'm focusing on the D string and the G string here, the high G. So I'm walking up to D, then I'm going to go to 12. That was a little octaves. All right, a little bit of a solo here. I'm going to go to this A, there's a G. So I'm just going to go A, and come down these notes. So you just look at the dots. Follow the dots on that D string. If I can follow the dots, it'll be good. So, that's where you're at. In this little spot, in this little blues box. So, that's all I'm doing. Playing in this little box with these notes right here, and then moon, moon, moon. Okay, so this is it. How I would play this tune. It's a really rockin' good song. Great for the bar. You got a couple of sets of lyrics, and you're good to go. You can fool around with your slide. You can make it a 5 or a 6 minute rock and roll song. It's a good song to play if you want to get people up and dancing. It's a really fun tune. Any George Thorogood is. So use this wisely. Use it wisely and play it any which way you want. You know, you can also play it acoustically and make it really chill. It's a really good song for both types of genre. The real chill or the super high energy rock and roll. It's a good spot to be. It's a great song. So the Uncle Mark in the Mothership. This was a request right there, man. Also, I do have a virtual tip jar down below in the show notes. It's a paypal.me/Uncle Mark Tips. Thank you for all your donators. Thank you so much for all the things you do for me on social media, sharing, all of those things, getting the word out. We got a lot of subscribers, lots of new people online. Thank you so much for everything you do, and I really appreciate it. I'm a small business here, and this is my business, is playing music and teaching and doing a little bit of recording. I'm going to do a lot more of that soon as the winter hits. When we start getting the cabin fever thing, I start recording. So this is going to be awesome, and I want to thank you so much for being a part of it, being a part of my life, and all of that. So we'll see you next time.